He says I move, but he has to work as well.
I'm not gonna be long, so just be patient with me briefly. My name is Larry Turner. I'm from Nashville, and I believe that signs and symbols are for the conscious man. And I've seen a lot of signs in here tonight and symbols. Speaking of Sister Georgia, where she was born again on June the 30th of 1992. I was born June the 30th, 1972. And also meeting this brother right here, where Obama overturned his life sentence, and he was delivered from the feds. I had a life sentence, which I was given 25 years ago. And the thing about it, on April the 23rd, 1997, is when I was found guilty by a jury 25 years ago. So that's another sign and symbol that I learned here tonight. But I did 20 years in federal prison, 20 years. And hearing all the great speakers tonight, it just allowed me to really understand that, as they say, a diamond shines brightest with a dark background. And even though we come from, you know what I'm saying, our past, it still didn't hinder us or stop us from growing and still shining amongst our people. Yeah. So it's a great thing to know that. And also, during my 20 years in the feds, I had over 70-some accomplishments for certificates, teaching classes and things of that nature, because I believe that either you can use prison as a wound or a tomb. Right. And I wanted to make it be a wound, and that's what I've done. Yeah. And in doing that, I used my prison experience to write a book, as well as save $100,000 in 5 years. I got out in 2016, and I used just my experience of teaching classes. I was a personal trainer in prison. When I got out, I transferred that and started training people when I got out here on the streets. Also, when I was in prison, I was a major organizer inside of prison. I was a prison leader. And from that experience, I worked on Tom Stiles' 2020 presidential campaign. I was his regional organizer director, coming from a life sentence of not never knowing I was going to get out. And also, my former probation officer, who I dedicated my book to, she passed away, but she passed away from cancer. But she was on the brink of hiring me to be a federal probation officer, because the change that I made since I've been home, which I started annual Thanksgiving Day dinner in my community. I also started a Christmas coat drive in my community. I was very instrumental in my city of getting body cameras for the police department down in Nashville, Tennessee, and the organization that I was a part of, Gideon's Army. If you all look that up, I was the regional organizer director at that with that organization, and we was able to lower the crime rate in the 37208 zip code, which got the highest incarceration rate in America. We was able to lower that crime rate like 4%. And it was the only area where the crime rate went down. So, just showing how it don't matter where you come from. That's right. You can still be, like the brother said, impactful in your community. And I'm gonna finish with this right here. I believe, as Dr. Wade Noble stated, power is the ability to define your own reality and get others to accept it as their own. And that's what we must do as a people. We must define our own reality and not accept, what people have, put on us to accept. And I say that as, like the brother say, money. We always think that money will be money is going to get us out of everything, and money is the end all be all. But what I've learned is power. We must have power within our community. And the only way we're going to get there, we got to get in politics. We got to, get on boards. We got to get, like the brother spoke on freedom. Freedom is us getting all our rights back. Everybody who here, Brother Chris, who was up there playing piano, you know what I'm saying? When it's time for him to be eligible for a pardon, it shouldn't be hard for him to get signatures from people in here so he can get all his rights back, so he can be totally free. Because just because we come home and we get out of prison, it don't mean that it's over with. The fight don't end until we totally free, till we got all our rights as a citizen in this country. And that's what, you know what I'm saying, type of movement that we must, you know what I'm saying, push outside of the prison walls is to be totally free. And I'm gonna leave it right there. Y'all have a nice day.
I want to apologize to Mr. Turnley because I did not remember that he was on here, but he also has a book, and I'm going to talk about his book too, What's Your Excuse? He also brought these nice cards right here, which you can scan on them as well to look up his website, look up his information. And once again, Mr. Turnley, I apologize for that.
Yes, no
but
problem,
the next
bro.
voices you're about to hear is Miss Mary Montgomery, and if y'all like me, we got ministry in the morning too as well. So we've been moving a little slow, so I like to expedite things. Miss Mary